Every time we make a decision to discuss a matter, even if we're doing a conference call, we say, what would Bill do? What would Bill say? And we don't always get it right, but we always try to do what Bill said. Bill told us this, and I want you to hear this, because one of the enemies of success is pride. You know that? Pride comes before the... Thank you. He said, guys, I brought you around me all these years because when my time comes to go, I want you to stick together. You see, the long haul is Leslie and I are so much better with Conti and Lotta as our friends, trusted friends. So much better with Raj, Kumar, Angela, their wives. It's just, we don't want it. We don't want it to be any other way. We don't want to have our group. We are our group. And Bill said we're so much stronger, and if you want to have a long-haul business that one day, while you're in the town you're in, but your business is growing in India, your business is growing in China, it's growing in the Philippines, he said it's when you stick together and never allow pride to get in front of friendship. Are we all different? Yes. Are we all perfect? No. But the beauty of a true friendship is friendships look beyond the minor faults and sees the bigger dream. And so I'm going to commit, you guys know this, my life is committed to Conti, Kumar, Raj, and Angelo, and everything Bill Britt stood for. There's 9 things, you might want to write these down, that perfectly describe Bill Britt. And if a lot of you guys, I think, would like to have something like Bill, see if you can do this too. The first one is this: Bill truly loved people. Guys, would you agree with that? He loved everybody. He didn't care where you were from, how tall, how fat. And in fact, he liked the fat guys the best because they would go laugh at him and they'd pat him on the belly and say, my belly's bigger than yours. Bill loved everybody. He didn't judge anybody. He didn't care where. If you were in this business coming, he just loved it. He was what? Always glad to see you. No matter how tired, he was always glad. He showed his love to people because he didn't judge people. You know, if you sit around corporate America enough, most of them are so inward focused, they spend all the time gossiping and judging. The quicker you move away from that and start loving people unconditionally, the faster you're going to grow. The faster you'll serve your group. The faster you'll forgive people who put you down. Love people. Number 2 was joy. I used to think joy was like when something good happened. No, that's called happiness. Happiness only comes from something that happens. Like if your team wins, you're happy for a moment, but tomorrow you've already forgot about the game. You with me? A certain speaker made something and you're happy for the moment, but in 2 hours you're eating bonbons, okay? Joy goes way beyond. Joy is when you know that you know that you know that you know you've done the right thing and you're doing the right thing. And when you got joy, like Conti does, when somebody says, no, it's not from me, he's cool. Because he knows where he and Lotta are going. It doesn't shake his tree. Patience. How many of you have ever had people be patient with you? Raise your hand. Your parents, your brother, your sisters, your coach, your upline, they've been extremely patient with you. In fact, I was jogging the other day, and I was literally coming up with hundreds of times that I've screwed up that people were patient with me. And I sat there and said, Paul, how in the world can you be impatient with others when you were the worst one that needed patience from others? Bill Britt, my word. Raj Shah, he's a mini Bill Britt. Hey, cool, you made a mistake. That's okay. Come on, it's okay. We don't expect anybody to be perfect or to do it right. I saw people do things to Bill Britt that would shock you, and he'd just laugh and say, hey, don't get upset. That's all right. God will take care of all that stuff. Be cool. Let's pray for them. Let's hope they don't do it anymore. Let's move on. Patience, love, joy, patience, peacefulness. Peacefulness. Kumar, Bill Britt, peaceful. Man, I can't wait to read Kumar's book that's coming out on Bill Britt. You know, I was sitting up there with Kevin Bell, and Kumar was speaking. Kevin said, "That guy's really a special guy, isn't he?" I said, "Yeah, he is." Bill gets so tickled with me because Kumar gets all fired up in the meetings, and he's got passion, and Bill will sort of laugh and put his butt. Yeah, that's good, Kumar. But in the long haul, Kumar knows. And see, you know Kumar knows. That's why you trust him when he's on the stage. Peaceful. Peaceful. There's no emergencies. Did you ever hear that? There's no emergencies. It'll all work out. Tomorrow's a brand new day. Tomorrow, you could be finding a Dr. Brosh over in India popping in your group, can't you? Because you never know what tomorrow holds if you're a seed planter. Love, joy, patience, peacefulness, gentleness. Uh-oh, we're back to Conte Gall again, aren't we? Call him a gentle giant. Dave Taylor, gentle giant. Brian Hirogen, gentle giant. Manipal, gentle giant with other people, with kids, with their wife. Good. Who's good, Angelo? Who is a good guy always? Angelo. What was Bill Britt? Bill Britt was always, no matter what day of night, was always good. Kindness. Raj Shah is very, very generous. I've seen Raj flying in his first class. He'll go, here, you sit in my seat. I'll go sit back here. Really? I've seen him do it several times. Really, yeah. I mean, he's flown first class before, and he's paid for first class, and he is first class, but he's super first class when he gives it to somebody else and goes flies back in coach. You with me? Doesn't have to do that, but he does. That's kind. Faithfulness. How faithful are you to Amway? How faithful are you to your dream? How faithful are you to your upline and to your cross line and to your downline, to your family, to this country? The last trait of Bill Britt that you got to have. We've got love, joy, patience, peacefulness, gentleness, goodness, kindness, faithfulness, is self-control. Because the tug is there, the television is there, the remote, ESPN, sports, whatever your hobbies are, they're there. You've got people all the time, come on with me, come on over here, come on and play here. And Bill Britt said, well, let me tell you men something. If your wife's got a job and you're out playing softball, says you're not much of a man. That's what Bill Britt said. And I was getting ready to join a basketball league. 2 nights a week. What would that have cost me had I joined the basketball league 2 nights a week at that point? Self-discipline. Self-discipline when you see the book and you're dead tired and you say, I know I should read. I know that they've taught me. Angelo taught me to read something good before I go to bed. And the one who picks it up. The one who's riding in his car and their favorite song's on and you go on, you say, I hadn't heard a CD in a while, and you pop it on, you listen. The one who sits there and stands there with a cold contact, and there he is. And it's time to do something. You know it. And you act. You break through what I call the thin gray veil of mediocrity. And you said, no more. No more coming back to these functions without new legs. And bam, your hand's out and you're talking to people. I just talked to Charles Bradshaw. He made 76 contacts this past month. I've never been so proud in my whole life. 76 contacts. He said, why? I said, why, Charles? He said, I made a decision. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to lead. And he is. Self-discipline. Self-discipline. Those 9 chapters you could write about Bill Britt and Conte, Ange, Kumar, Raj, and every diamond over there. Let's write your book. Would you write your book? Would you come join us in this Diamond Club thing? Bill Britt, I know, is watching from heaven. All the guys will tell you, he loves all the major weekends, but his favorite weekend, the weekend that he put on a uniform as a young man and went to Korea under battle conditions with bombs going off because he believed in a thing called freedom. His favorite weekend is Free Enterprise Weekend. Make it yours too. God bless. Thanks for listening.